Hi everybody, it's Cynthia, and today I am here with a Funko Pop pickup. Well, it's more of a drop off. We had a very Funko Christmas this year. Almost everybody in the family bought one for someone else in the family, so we had quite a few of them come in. And I wanted to talk about them, and we're going to start with the one I got from my son, which is Battlestar Galactica 229. Lieutenant Starbuck. And there he is in his box. We're going to take him out and take a better look at him in just a sec, but we'll look at his box. You know, that's one of my big questions with Pops is I really would like to keep them in their boxes because their boxes are pretty cool, but at the same time, well, they're much more fun out of their box, aren't they? So here's the other options. There's an Apollo. Starbuck is the one we have. There's an Adalma, and there's a really cute Cylon. I might have to slowly collect my way through all of these. And of course, this is the original Battlestar Galactica from the 70s, which you can tell mostly because Starbuck is a boy. Even though it's a little tricky to tell with a pop. So let's open him up and see what he looks like inside. So Battlestar Galactica was one of those shows I grew up with. And I used to have posters of Starbuck and Apollo, well, all the whole Galactica crew on my wall at home. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to him. So Starbuck was played by Dirk Benedict, who some of you will also know as Faceman from the A-Team. If you get Cozy TV, the A-Team is coming on January 1st. They're going to have a marathon of A-Team episodes, so you can see Dirk there. But Dirk Benedict, this was the first place I had seen Dirk Benedict. Richard Hatch played Apollo, and it was one of the, you know, again, original great buddy shows. They were it was a true bromance between the two of them. And Starbuck, of course, was the free-loving, cigar-smoking gambler who could get into trouble in a church, basically. Actually, he'd probably get into a lot of trouble in a church. And that's why everybody liked him. Not to mention the fact that he's just, again, gorgeous for the era with his flowing long locks, which were very important if you were a 70s teen idol. And speaking of long locks, you know, I hadn't noticed things like this. I've been watching videos from, I think his name is just John Carlos. If I remember, I'll link him in the description. He does really detailed Funko and other action figure reviews on his channel. And he has been pointing out some of the flaws in the painting on these. And it's, you know, on one hand, it's kind of disappointing. It's not huge to me because it doesn't make me really upset, but it is funny to see this such a big company. If you look right here, see if I can come a little bit closer. There's that weird, as he calls it, smudge, or schmutz, on the back of his head. And I might be able to clean that off. It almost looks like I should be able to. I can't even figure where that came from. It's not paint overspray. But otherwise, he's in pretty good shape. And I love the detail. See, let me see if I can get close enough for you to see it. He's got his warrior patch on his uniform, the detailing in the uniform sleeve, and the detailing on the front is super. I love the costumes that they made for Galactica. I thought that the warrior outfits were so both modern and sophisticated. They really spoke to the characters and the, you know, sort of the kind of Greek mythology that was in the background of the story. These gold clasps that they had down the front of their jackets, the belts, we've got boots. He's making fists. I'm not sure why. Looks like he's going to punch somebody, which is really not very Starbuck. He'd more likely charm you to death. And of course, like I said, he's got his cigar sticking out of his mouth, which is a riot. And again, one of those things about Funko, I bought a couple of Funkos for some kids who were visiting this holiday season from Sweden. And they were young teens, and I thought, oh, are they going to think like I'm crazy giving them a toy for Christmas? Like I'm going to think that they're like little children. But clearly Funkos are not made for little children. They are made for grown-ups. So they got Star Wars and Cinderella, and I got Starbuck. So that's the first one. I'll give you a sneak peek at some of the other ones we got. I got a little mini pop, Supernatural, to go with my Castiel. And this is my husband's. I snuck it while he wasn't looking. Oops, let me move Starbuck out of the way. Here's a sneak peek at what he got, a Metaluna Mutant. And we got a special, really amazing pop. I'll give you a hint. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. And we'll talk about that in another video. So for right now, we're going to let Starbuck hang out here with Dean, my old favorite love and my new favorite love. Tell me, did you get any Funko Pops for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate? Do you collect Pops? Am I going down a dark road starting to collect Pops? You tell me, I'll think about it, but I think I'm hooked. We'll see you later with more.